Okay, Mr. Mendicino's coming into the car and he's going to tell us exactly everything and then probably nothing. So let's see what he's got to say. Mr. Mendicino, exactly when did you know that Bernardo has been transferred to a medium prison?
I was informed personally on May 30th. When I found out about his being transferred to a medium security institution, I took the action that was necessary, which was to contact the commissioner to express what I thought were the completely justifiable concerns of the families of Leslie Mahaffey and Kristen French, to express my concerns on behalf of Canadians that this decision would spark the backlash that you now see. In addition to that, I've also had the opportunity to speak with the representative for the Mahaffey and French families to ensure that he knows that I'll do whatever I can to support them, as no doubt this has caused them great anguish and grief. With regards to the timing of when I was briefed, because I know this has been the subject of a lot of intense scrutiny over the last number of days, look, it is very clear that I should have been briefed at the time, and that is something that I made abundantly clear to my staff. And as I said yesterday in the House of Commons, I've taken the corrective steps to ensure that that does not happen again. I think more importantly than that, though, the new directions which will be coming from my office to the Correctional Service of Canada will ensure a number of things. First, and most importantly, that victims' rights and sensitivities are appropriately taken into account when any decisions regarding inmate transfers are made. That's important. Secondly, that I am directly briefed in cases that are similar in terms of there being high profile or where they're dangerous offenders. And third, and again, most importantly, and out of respect for those who could be re-traumatized by these decisions, that victims' families are notified. And the current lay of the land is that there are protocols in place that do allow the Correctional Service of Canada to navigate around what are legitimate security concerns, what are legitimate privacy concerns, where inmates are transferred to minimum security institutions, but not medium security institutions. And so we have taken the concrete steps to rectify that with this direction, and I will be working very closely with the CSC.
Well, thank you for clarifying that. It's as clear as mud now. Okay, yeah. Be careful out there. There's a mob of reporters. They're going to want answers.
I'll tell you, what's the explanation?
How is it credible that all of the most senior staff who are paid for by taxpayers and government and the PCO and the Prime Minister's office and your office knew, but somehow you and the Prime Minister were only told after the fact? How is that in any way credible to the average person who goes to their job and does their job every day?
Okay, but I agree with you that there is a challenge there, which is why we have taken steps to address that through corrective actions internally, as well as by making sure that the CSC works very closely with victims' families going forward.
Why didn't your staff tell you?
My job as the Minister of Public Safety is to make sure that we are identifying issues where there are challenges on information flow. And so what I have done in each and every one of these cases is to be responsive to those challenges by issuing ministerial directives to clarify so that we are strengthening our ability to get the information that we need. So that has been done certainly in the case of Bernardo through the issuing of a new ministerial directive. As far as internal matters, I've dealt with it.
What does that mean?
Why didn't your staff tell you? Why didn't you?
Well, he's getting mobbed out there. Or wherever he is. Says he dealt with it. I don't think so. Okay. Allegedly, I don't think so. Till next time.